welcome back. Today I come down to Exmoor, or rather blustery and breezy Exmoor, on the final day of the year. I parked in Selworthy. I was going to go near Dunkery Beacon today, but I changed my mind last night. A bit of hill walking, a bit of coastal walking. So it's a variation of a route I've done before. I might go down to Bossington this time, see the coast down there. With a bit of luck, we might see some sunshine today for the final time this year. Had quite a grey and damp Christmas. It hasn't rained too much, but it's been quite grey and overcast. I'm heading up to Selworthy Beacon, which is the highest point in this area on this walk. I'll go east from there towards Minehead, join the coast path, down towards Hurlstone Point, and then back around to my start point. Probably 10-12 miles in total. Today's car park is just down the hill here. Already I found my first remnants of Storm Dara on this route. I was on the Quantock Hills a few days ago, just a bit further west of here. Oh god. I saw quite a few fallen trees. Some of the woodland passed around there. I've not walked very far on this one, and already it's opened out a bit more. All the large valley beneath me, the moorland and hillland, what's the word? I can't think what the word is, but that's where I'm going, basically, over that way. Got this lovely dry stone wall keeping the forest to one side. And this great valley beneath me, acres of trees, and beyond that hill will be the coast. And behind me you've got the hills of the more kind of mainland of Exmoor. I think right there in the centre is Dunkery Beacon, the highest point in all Somerset. Just cross this unexpected road, go up here then left, we should get there. That light today is so beautiful. As I was saying, we're at such a grey month, a grey Christmas time. It is honestly so nice to have a bit of sunshine on you. So that was Selworthy Beacon. And I'm about to head down to join the first time today, the southwest coast path. So I'm now joining the original southwest coast path, which for the most part is relatively flat and easy going across the area of Selworthy and Bossington. If you're coming from Minehead, you've got a long steep zigzag climb up through North Hill, straight over the top of here, and then back down sharply into Bossington via Hurlstone Combe, which you'll see later on today. The alternative route, which you'll see coming up soon, is more rugged. It goes up and down around the valleys of the rugged coast path that you can't quite see over there. And someone told me a few months ago that it's now part of the official South West Coast Path, the main route over on South West Coast Path. One thing I've noticed is how dry the terrain is here underfoot. I was not expecting this at all. In the last week I've been to the Quantock Hills, I've been to the Cotswolds, the Brecon Beacons. Everywhere's been so wet underfoot, so muddy and so slick, and with such muddy boots and gaiters every time. But now, today, the boots are so dry and clean, I just can't believe it. I'm just so glad to be walking on solid ground for a change. So these signs mark the bridleway following the original South West Coast Path route. There's no other marker on there. I want to go down this way to join the alternative route as I used to know it. But someone told me in August that the Coast Path route's been moved to the rugged route instead. It's no longer officially along here, though you can follow it that way, of course. Apparently it's now the more rugged alternative path. That's both the England Coast Path and the South West Coast Path. And I'm pretty sure that further along down here there's a secret little bench I can sit at for a cup of tea for a bit. Heading downhill away from the coast path briefly to try and find the bench I found last time I was here. I can't see it. Oh, there it is. Tucked out the way on the corner. Perfect. And the viewpoint here across the Bristol Channel towards Port Toilet and South Wales. Then going east again across the hills. Alright, time's up. I'm now going back up the hill slightly to turn right onto the coast path. There's about 3 miles or so to Hurlston Point, where I'm heading. Here we go. Back on the coast path. Suddenly very windy, rather exposed. There's a good view going west here now towards Porlock. approaching a junction in the pass where we'll go down towards Hurlstone Point on a very steep descent along Hurlstone Combe. Normally here I go a bit further west around Bossington Hill and back around to Selworthy. Well, so far it's not been too bad on the way down here. This now is the alternative coast path route, apparently. I'm not sure what the other route's like because I've never done it before. And there's signs there warn not to do it in windy weather. And today, as you can tell, it's far too windy to try it. So I'm assuming it comes down other side of those cliffs. Bench number 2 today, just off the path from Hurlstone Combe. Not too windy at this point. I'm currently walking back into Selworthy. I want to say a quick thank you and a happy new year to everyone watching this video and for subscribing as well. It's been quite a nice outing, a good 10 miles or so I reckon. Nothing too challenging this time, and a nice dry day as well with a bit of sunshine trying to break out.